It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another video for season 11 of The Walking Dead. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at a new popular theory when it comes to the Commonwealth storyline in season 11 and the possibility that we might see a slightly remixed version of the comic storyline. Now, this is something that many fans speculated a while back because they just can't do some of the Commonwealth storyline because a primary or a key character for the Commonwealth storyline is missing. So we kind of knew that it might be coming, but we weren't 100% sure, obviously. But there's some new details that lead us to think that that might actually be a possibility. So we're going to go through the storyline. We're talking about why it doesn't work in the TV version and whether they are going to do it in the TV version, or whether based on the details it means that they're going to be skipping over that and remixing the Commonwealth storyline a little bit. The other thing we are going to talk about is the official casting for Lance and Pamela from the Commonwealth, so we'll talk about that as well. So stay tuned, we'll be right back to break this. Alright, as always, before we jump into this, consider subscribing to join our community, share and smash the like button, and press the bell to be notified when I upload. With that, one final thing, if you're not a comic reader and don't want to know any information about what might potentially be coming up in the TV version, you probably don't want to watch this because I'm going to talk about a major event from the comics that may or may not happen in the TV version. But this is your spoiler warning if you don't want to know any information. So with that, let's dive right in. So first, let's talk about the casting. So obviously, we saw Lance Hornsby, who's the bookkeeper for the Commonwealth. At the end of the Walking Dead Season 11 Comic-Con trailer, he's actually portrayed by actor Josh Hamilton. Now, I haven't seen Josh Hamilton in anything else, so I can't really comment on the actor, but based on what we saw in the trailer, it definitely looks like he's going to be able to pull off a Lance. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do with Lance in the TV version and how Josh Hamilton is going to portray this character. Other than that, we also do have the casting for Pamela Milton, who's the leader of the Commonwealth. We haven't seen her in a trailer or anything, just the first look image of her right here. She looks a lot like Pamela, so that's pretty awesome. She even has the necklace that matches what Pamela was wearing. The outfit is a little different, but it's still a suit like Pamela wore it. Pamela is going to be portrayed by actress Lila Robbins. Again, I don't know Lila Robbins from anything. I think she was in Blacklist, but I haven't seen her in anything, so I can't comment on the actress other than obviously she looks like Pamela. So it's going to be interesting to see what her version of Pamela is going to look like. But that's pretty much everything in terms of casting. Now, obviously, we have a key character missing in terms of casting. We still don't know who's going to be portraying Sebastian. Sebastian, obviously, is Pamela's son, and he is a big part of a big moment and a big storyline when it comes to the Commonwealth, but obviously, it doesn't look like they're going to be bringing him in. This could be a late casting, but we haven't got a casting for Sebastian so far. It's also possible that they might not skip it, and they might still have the Sebastian storyline, but they might give it to a female. So they might swap the gender of Sebastian. They might make Pamela have a daughter instead of a son. They may call her Sabrina or something. And this actress who we saw in the behind the scenes photos for season 11 could be the replacement of Sebastian, but it's also possible that they're skipping it altogether. Now, with regards to why they can't do it and why they have to skip it, well, if you think about it, Sebastian was a major part of the Rick Grimes final storyline in the comic version. So if they want to still do that, they have to bring a Sebastian or a Sebastian-like character into the TV version. They can't just skip the Sebastian character and do that storyline still. You know what I mean? So because of that, it's either or. Either they're gonna have to bring Sebastian or a female version of Sebastian and do the Rick Grimes comic storyline, or they're gonna have to skip the character and the casting and not do the Rick Grimes Commonwealth storyline. You can't have both. That's what I'm trying to say. But at this point, I think it's possible that they might be skipping it, but it's also possible that they might just be replacing Sebastian with a female character, and the casting hasn't come out because they don't want it spoiled. Like, they don't want us to know that they're swapping it. I'm 50-50. It could go both ways, but I'm definitely interested to know everyone's thoughts and opinions about this, and whether you think they're just gonna be bringing Sebastian in later, like it's gonna be a late casting, or do you think they're swapping Sebastian to be a female character, or do you think they're skipping that character and the Commonwealth Rick Grimes storyline altogether? So share your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to join our community and press the bell to be notified when I upload. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.